Hi guys, Tiffany here, and welcome to my quilting live. So if you're new to my channel, head down right there, hit that subscribe button, and you'll get a bell. Hit that, and you'll get notifications when I am live and or post videos. As well as like my videos and share them, if you want. You don't have to, but it helps me when you like and share and all that stuff. So anyways, I know it's 10:43 p.m. here. I did not feel like trying to record the process of this quilt that I'm building here for Minecraft Quilt. Yes, I'm building a Minecraft quilt. As I said in my video a couple videos ago of all the things that will be going on here in my room. So I'm building this Minecraft quilt, and I started recording earlier, but the kids were in and out of the room, and I still cannot figure out how to take them out. Like there's the background sound, like you heard my machine in the background and so on and so forth with music on even. I can't figure out how to take them out, and the baby was really screaming loud. So I just deleted it and figured, well, I'll just go ahead and do it live, and you guys can just watch me build it as I go. And if you have questions, you can just ask while I'm doing it. So other than that, I'm just going to start working, whether anybody's watching or not, and get to what I'm doing and show you what I've made so far. So far, I have made 2 blocks. They are not identical, but they look identical. So here's one. Let me move this out of the way. There you go. Oh, no, right there. Yeah, right there. Hi, Pamela. So here's one of the blocks. And this is supposed to be the creeper, I think. I'm really not a Minecraft fan. So me knowing or not knowing what this stuff is, And then another creeper block, because these are 20 and 3/4. Hold on. Yeah, 20 and 3/4 inch blocks. And I know this one looks kind of weird because that dark green right there ended up right there, but it's okay because it doesn't matter. So I've got 2 of these. Now I'm going to make some more, because this was the favoritist character that the kid that this is being made for. This is their favorite character. So there's going to be 2. Altogether, I'm making 12 blocks to do 3 across by 4 down to make a twin size. Well, at least hoping that comes out twin size. I'm pretty sure it will, obviously. So yeah, I've got 2 made. And now I'm going to go to the next character, which I totally did not prep for this. I had them open earlier. The next character I think I'm going to do, because I have the colors right there, is the pig. And I'm not doing them like they say right here. So here's the pig in the middle. See that? That pig. So I'm going to make this pig guy. And I can leave this kind of like that. Hey, Lacey. Yeah. I totally didn't get everything ready. I just turned the live thing on. Just because I figured I could chit-chat while this is how I do things. So 2 character guys out of the way, and I'm going to turn the camera so you guys could watch me press the fabric. Oh, look how fun. Cute little pigtails. I love when my hair is long. No, the blocks come out. Let me bring it back up here. What I was saying with the pigtails, I love when my hair is really long. I don't like ponytails against my head. I think I've told you guys that. It gives me headaches, but I have to put it up anyway because it's hot. My normal thing is when my hair is really long, is to braid 2 braids down the side without a ponytail rubber band starting it. I just braid it, but they're not long enough to braid. But no, these blocks, you could tell, are big. They are 20 and 3/4 inches by 20 and 3/4 inches. So they're 2.5 inch strips. Cut into 2.5 inch squares and pixelated through this, creating 20 and 3/4 inch block. They're 2.5 inch squares, and there's 10 across by 10 down. So this is a 100 patch. So yeah. So I'm going to press these, and we'll just hang out and chit chat while I get the pig colors. The fabrics that I'm using, I don't remember if I told you guys the other day, but it's 1/3 yard is all I got of all sorts of, like, as you can tell, lots of colors for all this. There's lots. Here's the greens, which I've already cut from. and here's this, and blah, blah, blah. But I want to press everything because I want it to be, really nice and flat as possible. And plus my yardage that I got, like, even though the store lady does her best to cut it straight, it never comes out straight because the previous person's cut was not straight. And you can probably see it just by this piece right here. You see how funky that is? If I turn it around and lay it here, you can see it's not straight. It's so funky. So I'm like, gotta press everything nice and straight. And I'm using a smaller ruler, so I want my fabric folded in half like this. So I can cut all 16 squares off one piece pretty darn quickly. And I just do this until all these are pressed. And I started pressing some of it earlier, but, well, yeah, like I said, I couldn't keep going with recording because the babies were being so loud. So I got the grays and browns pressed, but now I have to get these peaches and creams. And this is not only for the pigs, the pig character, but it's also for it's a guy. Looks like a square blockhead dude character. No way you would not do that. Oh, make a pixel quilt from Minecraft. Yeah. I always thought I was crazy when I started these whole pixel quilts, but I actually get more pixel quilt requests from people that come to me because someone else got a pixel quilt and then says, oh my goodness, because like I told you guys before, all my quilting is word of mouth. So 90% of the people that come to me is somebody else who saw the quilt that somebody else bought and says, oh, I want that too. Or at least, their own character or whatever, But pixel quilts is something that I do a lot of, a whole heck of a lot. And two of the blocks that are going into this quilt are actually being made with 1.5-inch squares. So it's going to be even smaller. My Spider-Man one that I did, it's not mine. The last customer quilt was a Spider-Man one. You guys saw that video. That was made with 1.5-inch squares also. So, unless I'm a glutton for punishment, I kind of like doing this, but I kind of don't. If that makes any sense with the pixels, at least. I have fun, though, when I'm doing it. Too many small pieces. So you don't work with the 2.5-inch squares, Lacey? But I would sooner do it rather than a t-shirt quilt. Yeah, I haven't done a t-shirt quilt. I've been wanting to do a t-shirt quilt, but I haven't, and for myself personally, but I haven't got all the shirts. I want to do one with all band shirts. And, well, I only got like 6 band shirts. That's not enough to do a quilt, so I haven't done it yet. And I know anybody that's joining, I'm on late, but this is me. This is my life. And I'm a late person. I'm always on late. I can't help it. That's just what I do. Most of my sewing gets done after dark. And then tonight, if you hear any rumbling sounds, it's not my ass and it's not me burping this time. It's actually thunder outside. We had another monsoon tonight. This one like blew in so quick we didn't even have time to close the garage door. Oh my goodness. So my garage, the whole front of it in front of the door got soaked, let's just say, as well as tons of dust and all sorts of other stuff that blew in. Because the wind just got super crazy, and yeah, we ran to the gas station real quick and back thinking that it would be fine, and nope, it wasn't. So it's a good thing my machine wasn't out in the garage. It'd be covered in dust right now. I've used myself a lot of water in my iron with this project. Usually I don't have to press all my fabrics right away. Sometimes I just cut off the bolt. But these cuts were funky, so I'm pressing all of it. Hi, Janet. It's so easy to put together, kind of mindless sewing. Oh, for doing 2.5-inch strips, I do, but I love pixel quilts. Are easy for my crazy brain to mess up. Janet did an awesome t-shirt quilt. Yeah, I want to do an awesome t-shirt quilt with band shirts, but like I said, I only have 6. I might have 7 shirts. My husband got me an AC/DC one, but I don't think I have more than 7. I'm pretty sure it's 6. And the other ones that I actually have are from the 90s. When I was wearing I don't know what happened to all the t-shirts, but I had a ton of band shirts back in the 90s. I think these colors are all for the pig, because these ones I think are for the fire. But our next block is the pig, so I think I'm only going to work with the pig's colors for now. And then I think these are going to be the same colors that are in the face of the guy with the face with some browns. Oh my god, that is so crooked. I don't like... This is why I wish we can cut ourselves when we go to fabric stores and buy things, buy yardage. We should just be able to go up to the counter and cut it ourselves. Scan the bolt, and the bolt should be able to tell us, you know, if we enter a number, you know, and the bolt says it has whatever yardage, then it should be able to tell us, hey, we have this much yardage, and know that that's how much we actually cut. It should be in the system. They probably think people are going to be stealing it, though, if that's how it works. I did see online, though, some Walmarts have a machine that you put the bolt in, and it comes right out. You cut it, and it comes out of the thingy. Oh, what other color? Okay, let me turn the camera. I think I need another color for Mr. Piggy. I think it was white or something. Go figure, my screen would die out. Yeah, white. Okay, I got black. I need white. I think I pressed the white. I did. All right. Okay, and I got all sorts of pinks. Pink, pink, pink. And I need like an almost brown. Oh, these are way too dark browns. We're going to pretend that it is. So for now, I'm just going to cut 1 2.5-inch strip off of all of these. And I'm not going to cut that many at a time. I'm just going to line them up and cut just a few. Just a few. I've completed 2 t-shirt quilts. They are not fun. Oh, because you have to add like all the stabilizer and stuff too. Used 32 t-shirts on the last one. We collected Disneyland annual pass t-shirts, waiting for a few more to make a Disney t-shirt quilt. My husband has already claimed it. How funny. All right, so I'm just cutting 2.5-inch strips. And this process doesn't take that long. We're going to move that out of the way. I'm going to line 2 more up. And I just line them on a line. And you know how this cut's kind of crooked, but I folded everything in half, so both these are straight. I just try to make sure that the whole sides that are crooked are all beyond one line that I choose on the mat, on the cutting board. And I just line them up and make some cuts. And they're all passing the line, so that's good. Trim them all nice and straight, and then cut off 2.5-inch square, or 2.5-inch strip. And then cut. Yes, there we go. So what's everybody doing up? Oh, and I'm stacking them out of the way, by the way, because I know I'm going to need them for another character, but I'm cutting the strips as I go. So for another character, I'll go ahead and cut off more. After, I don't know if you can see right here, I have my greens left still, but there's another character that needs green. So I'm just going to make a stack of squares, and if I have to move it, I will. But the green guy, he got, I did 8. Look at how crooked this is. Look at this. This is way up here, and that's almost a half of an inch. Seriously, look at that. Half of an inch. So messed up. So I just take it to the line. Sucks that so much fabric getting wasted because nobody knows how to cut straight at fat. And a lot of the people that work there, they've done craft projects. So I don't know why they don't know what they're doing. It's retarded. Look how much I'm cutting off just to make sure that these are even. Makes me mad. Because I don't really use that. You know, if it's an inch or more, I would. But it's not an inch. Yeah, it's frustrating how they cut. It's because at Walmart, they bring someone in from another department, you know? And you try to tell them, oh, I want like an eighth of a yard. And they're like, what's an eighth of a yard? Okay, I want a half yard. Well, what's a half of a, what's a yard? They don't even know what you're talking about. And you'd think that all the employees would at least be taught, if they're going to be rotating through the fabric department, you'd think that they'd all be taught how to cut fabric. But they're not. And it's kind of dumb. Especially with as much fabric as I buy when I go there. I always need fabric every time I go to Walmart. All right, so now I'm just going to line these up with the selvage beyond a line. Try to make it just right. Line them up. I'm keeping them folded in half too, so I'm technically wasting more than I should be, but as long as the selvage is completely beyond a line, I'm just cutting them in half like this. It's a lot of layers as well. And I'm just cutting into 2.5 inch strips. Trying to keep it nice and straight the whole time. And if you're not comfortable, just pull them away like this and cut them like this. So technically, this is how much waste would be. I mean, it's not a lot at all. Hi, Misty. Stay straight. Starting to look kind of crooked there. A little bit funky right there on this side. All right, almost done, and then I can start laying this pig out. Stay. Okay. So now what I do is I separate my colors. That way it's easier to grab them. I'm not doing the chart that I found online. I'm doing my own thing. This is the same color, right? Yes, okay. Yeah, I'm doing my own thing because I'm doing 10 across by 10 down. I wanted a bigger block. That way I didn't have to make as many blocks. Because they have it, I think, like 8 across by 8 down, so. And I like to do my own thing anyway. I'm just using it for inspiration. Because mine are looking nothing like the little pictures. Well, sort of. Not really. It's so hard with all these same shades, you know? Alright. Oops, that's that pink. So here's my pig's colors. Let's open Mr. Piggy up and look. Look at these smart devices that don't want to smartly move. Alright. Showing the eyes all the way out on the side, so I need 2 black. And this is going to be a really widespread pig, so I'm not going to have them all the way out. I'm pretty sure the kid that this is going to know. And then it's showing white on the inside. And then I'm going to put some pinks on the outside so I know that's my stopper. And then no more black. And then some darkness right here. Some lightness. All shades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So it's technically the next line down. So watch how we lay this out. It's going to look so funky at first. It has 2 pinks and peaches in the middle like that. And it has some more of the darkery colors down here. And then I fill it in with pinks and peaches. Not really those. And it's okay if 2 of the same color are next to each other, because it doesn't matter in this. So I kind of just like putting them in here. It's funny. Like I said, the person that this is going to, they are going to know what it is. I'm going to remove that guy there. It's not going to work. Let's put 4 of those there. Put this other pink there. And this row right here is all the darks. See, even I sometimes just can't get it right. Yes, Minecraft Pig. That's exactly what I'm building. Hi, Misty. I think I already said hi. Didn't I say hi? I don't know. Just trying to build this darn thing. I have no idea about this stuff. I just know that this is what I'm being paid to do. So I'm going to make it work. And it's going to look like a pig somehow, some way. And if I have to move things around, I will. There's not enough pink on this side. It's a good thing I only need to make 1 pig, huh? Let's see, how far am I? Trying to blend all these. These gotta come out. It's not looking right at all. We'll see in a second. So, is it this pink? Aha, let's see. Let's put two of these browner colored ones right here. Peachy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're using so many pieces. I think I need more of a whiter white for next to the eyes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my goodness. I'm going to put this on the sides of that side of the eye. And I need a white square. A super white. Let me see if I have one in my little stash here. Let's see how much super white this is. It's not much better, but sorta. Knowing my luck, I would sew it all over and find one or two little squares that were in the wrong place. Well, I'm trying here to, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Does not look like a pig at all. Not at all. I should have got more of a pinker pink, huh? And I don't have any. I have one. Let me see. Let's throw that up out of the way for a second and look at it and go, it does not look like a pig at all. And I don't want to sew something together that doesn't look like what it's supposed to look like. So I'm going to grab some pinks out of my stash. And we're going to make this more pinker. Sorry guys, didn't mean to turn the camera. From your angle, it probably does. But see, I just grabbed all my pinks and I'm going to cut a strip off of each of these. That's that color, right? Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and go to the other cutting board. I'm just going to cut a strip off of each of these. And we're going to mix some more pinks in. Normally I wouldn't cut up here because it's not that accurate. But I'm going to do it anyway. Oh my god, I can't see these orange lines through this. There goes my 1 yard or 2 yards and 13 inches. Guess I'll recount those another time. We want this pig to look like a pig. I've been working on trying to get these pins out of all my fabric anyway. And these were messed up too because these were things that I've gotten over time and I just bolt them up. Always a disaster. And I'm not lining on a line, I'm lining the top of the ruler with it. It's just because of where I'm at in the room. I do not recommend cutting though on an ironing board. I mean, if it's all you have, just be very careful because the ironing board wiggles and shifts so much. I don't think this darkest color is in that, is it? I don't know. I think that one's too dark. This one's a little bit lighter. Aren't we glad I have all this? Yep, I sure can. Let me open him up by himself. Remember, I'm doing a totally different, size. I'm doing 10 across by 10 down. So, let's see if I can't get that screen to, you see all the different colors. It's hard to see a screen with a screen. If I back it up, it radiates with some darks and stuff, and then it has two dark pieces on the sides. They look darker from your guys' screen, but, and then I'm putting another row on the outsides of the eyes so that this lines up exactly in the center, if that makes sense. And there go all my pre-cuts. Who was it that posted the other day in the group about, oh snap, ready for this one? Sorry guys. See that mess that just happened? My cord caught my pre-cut box and just knocked it all down onto the ground. So I'm going to kind of just put it in the box, sort of, and move it out of my way. I'll fix it all later. Oh, my goodness. Well, that sucks. They're everywhere. Wonderful. I can't move that belt off the shelf from my cord. Laugh all you want, guys. Okay. This is moved out of my way enough, I guess. Sort of. I have to leave this mess here. That's going to drive me insane. One box is cleaned up. Oops. Now let's just hope my laptop don't fall along with everything else. There we go. Stay. I'll keep looking down. I have a fabric mess. I'm also stepping on, oh, my wicker basket that's falling apart. And I probably could have dug through my already pre-cut pieces, but because these are 100 patch blocks, I don't think that those boxes had enough of solid, my solid box had enough of all these specific colors. So, plus I'm like using those for a totally different project, you know? All right. Let's subcut these while we're here, and then we're going to swap out a ton of color right now, because we want more pinks. Let's use a line right here. Flatten that out. Oh my God, are you serious? Stay. Get rid of that fold. This is the stuff that happens after hours. Oh well. I'm cutting them separate so that they stay separate when I go to lay it all out real quick. And I'm using a line now. The nose. No, the nose is like a medium pink. It's one of these pinks. We're going to see right now. We're going to make it work. We're going to replace some of those orangey looking ones with more pink looking ones. See what happens, especially around that nose, you know. And I'll just scatter all these in. Just cut. And one more. All right. Let's try these. Okay, I'm going to turn the pig picture, so hopefully when you see the camera, that you can see the pig picture at the same time. There we go. And obviously, I'm kind of working from the front side here, and the picture is sideways, so imagine the picture this way. Okay. So let's pull out these guys. It's just too peachy. Too peachy. We'll keep those brown colors because pigs have browns. We're going to get rid of this peach. I'm going to replace this. Pull these out real quick. Mix that color. We're going to put that there. No, we want the darker one there. This darker one. Yes. Yes. Oh, let's see how this works. And my fan is on, so it's blowing my pieces. And then we have pinkier pinks right here. I'm going to pull this away. Pulling all this orange stuff away. I mean, it was in the pink hue, you know. No, that's light up there. All lights. All lights. And, let's see. Pinky. We're just going to scatter more pink through it. Screw it. It's supposed to be pixelated, right? So it shouldn't matter how bright a pink is in it, right? I have to put the pieces that the fold is facing down because I don't know yet, guys. I think this is starting to look even more silly. Oh. See, this is not looking right. Just not looking right. Mm-hmm. I don't like it. I think the pig was a bad idea. Should have went with all the cooler stuff. Does it look dumb now? Looks even more retarded, huh? From the screen, I can tell from your guys' angle when I look at the big screen. No. Me not like it. What if the pig's eyes were bigger? Say, like that. Hold on. And I have an idea. Dark. Dark. This was the white and this was the white. Yeah, those were my whites. Pull that dark away. Right there. What about like that? So his eyes are bigger. Does that look dumb? No. Keep all this dark stuff towards the outside. I'm looking at it in the screen from you guys. Let's open this guy back up. Does it look retarded as if it was not all black? Let's see if I can't make that. From my picture, it shows like just a bunch of lights right here, 2 darks, and then medium, but I don't really have a medium pink, you know? I think I should remove all the browns too and just go with all pinks. Let's see what happens. So that's the brown. That's brown. That's that brown. That's that brown. going to see something here. All the browns. Save those for the face, for the other little character. Move all the almost tan browns. We're going to fill this all in with the pinks. Although this is for a boy, that's a lot of pink, but it's just one block. Just one. All of them. Okay. So I'm going to put all the darker pinks towards the outside and all the lighter pinks to the inside. How's that? Let's see how this works. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, I lost my 10th row. Okay. Let's see. All the way around, one corner in. Hold on. One corner in. Like this. How about that? Something doesn't look right. Let's put this guy right there. Now does it look like a pig? Instead of one, it's two, but it still has the dark mouth. All the lighter ones are inside, and all the darker ones are around the outside. It doesn't matter if two of the same color are next to each other either, because it spreads it out. How many different colors of fabric are you using in the pig? Well, so far we have 1, 2, 3 of the lights. Got 4 of these dark ones. And I pulled all those other ones out. But I probably could put a couple of these lighter creamy brown ones back in. Like this. Because it is a pretty light color, you know. So I mean I could put them in like this. That way the pink is just on the outside. Because I need to at least be 10 across by 10 down. You know? Let's see. Hold on. Where did I replace? Let's replace this guy. Yeah, this brown one. It works good if it's on the inside. that. I could even put it right here so that that white shows up more. Pink, that's a lighter pink. That's a darker pink. There we go. Let's put another one right there. There we go. Does that look good? Or should I just make it the single eye thing again? Which it would have been. Hold on. Let's turn it back on. I don't know why my screen keeps timing out. His eyes were further, but I added 2 more rows. So technically, these would go bye-bye. Just to see real quick. And then fill in around it with the lighter colors. Like that. The white ain't very white. That's next to the eye, which kind of sucks. And I don't like that there anyway. All right, how about that? I wish I had a whiter white. Hi, Michelle. So that's the pig. That's my pig. The pink around it, because I've got to stay 10 by 10 so that everything goes together when I do put the whole quilt together. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do it like that. Everything else scattered through. It's a pig. It's pinkyish brown. Pinkyish beige. Beige, that's the word for it. Needs black squares for the nose holes. Right here, you mean? Boy, that looks weird. What about just the really dark color again? Hi, Sonia. Hope I'm not waking anybody, but obviously it's your guys' choice to click on the notifications. I don't like it with that, but this doesn't show it. Let's look at the other pictures. Here's another pig right here, and none of them show it. It just shows light, and then a dark, 2 mediums, and a dark, and then mediums, pretty much, like medium darks. See? So they're all the same, so technically black just does not go there, but I can put more this color there. And instead of this color, it can be this color, like that. But that looks dumb too. Or it can be all 4 of these this color, like that. I know it's the white is throwing it off. The white on my eyes, actually, these go over one, like that. That's probably why it's starting to look even more weird to me. My white isn't white enough, and I don't have really bright white. I don't think they even have a really bright white like that. It looks black from here, but yeah, you know better than me. Take a picture and change it to black and white and see if you like it. Let me see if I can do that. I don't know how. Let's see. Camera. Let's see. I've never used this phone in that multi-exposure panorama. Nope, that's not it. How do I? Oh, let's just take a picture. Maybe I could do it in my little edit thing. All right, let's go here. Kind of looks okay just by my picture, besides seeing the matte behind the lighter fabrics. So let's go to edit, I guess. Just once. Color. No, that's not it. Filter? That's not it either. It doesn't look like I have black and white, guys. No, not that. No. Filter. No. Line. No. Nostalgia. Aha, here we go. Rusty line green. No. That's not it either. Here. So let me see if I can't just hold this up. You guys can see. Oh, yeah. Come on. So that's what it's looking like. It kind of looks so retarded. It looks like a buck-toothed freak. Oh, I did an Instagram filter. What's an Instagram filter? I have Instagram, but I don't know what. So let's see if I can't hold up what it's supposed to look like again. See, I can't. My tablet is hard for you guys to see its true color because it's looking from a screen is shining on the screen, but I don't have that kind of white. And there's no way to get that or achieve that, you know? And I'm just putting pink all around it to, because I mean, I could cut more regular pink and just put the regular pink around it and pull all these pinks back out. I mean, I could just cut some more pink strips. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 38. I need 38 pieces. I don't know if it's going to look like a pig. It still don't look like a pig. The picture looks like a pig. This looks like a pig. This does not look like a pig. Did you say the one that you're doing is off of a 9? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 across, 8 down. I need black on the nose. I know you said you're doing the 10. What about doing solid color for the border of the pig? Like black, you mean? See, this is when it comes to, okay, so I like pixel quilts. Spider-Man, Superman, Batman, those kind of things. This is Minecraft. It's a pixel game. So if you don't get it right, it doesn't look right. And it's hard to translate computery pixel or video game pixel with fabric. You can make the Batman in fabric as pixel, but you can't turn a pig into a pixel unless it's like a pig character with half square triangles, and you create a pig. Hoy, do you have bright white? I don't have anything that's very bright. Let's see how much. Oh, well, this is whiter here. Let me cut some of this real quick. Just going to cut a 2.5 inch strip off and see if this helps. Come on, stay. It's hard to cut on an ironing board. Okay, just letting you know that. So I'm out of the camera for a minute, but give me a second and I'll be right there. I just got to straighten everything up real quick. I don't want a crooked cut. Let's see if this is white enough, because I just bought this white. Right, let's see. I like the idea of surrounding the block though with a black I could do that. I'll be there in just a second. I'm cutting a 2.5-inch strip right here at the ironing board. I don't think this is going to make a difference though with the mat behind it. Black blocks on each side of the nose. What about just making the eyes bigger again, guys? So black blocks on this sides. I'm still cutting that white over there. I'll let you guys stare at that for a second. Actually, that looks cool on the screen. Let me subcut this and I'll be right over there. Yeah, I had just gotten a whole bolt of white. So, for a totally different project, we're going to use it here. Why not? It's just 1 2.5-inch strip. This is as white we're going to get, guys. Just letting you know. Make sure I keep this separated too, because I'm going to need white for another one of the characters anyway. I thought the other white would work though, but it's not. And I'm hoping to see, let's see, black or gray. Where would I put black or gray? Hold on, I'll look in just a second what you're saying. All right, so here's white. So let's pull these two out. And this is as white as I'm going to get. It's not much of a difference. Maybe if I put more pinker ones towards the white, it will draw it out more. There we go. That's as white as I'm going to get around the eyes. All right, let's see. Black blocks on each side of the nose. Okay, I think I got that. There we go. Let's find a different one. See, this one just shows it made with all the same color on this one. Oh, you can't even tell. And then it shows white on each side, but this one came from a different website. That's the next character, but I don't know. It doesn't show it on any of the other pigs. The rest of them are all this. And I pulled them from the actual Minecraft website of the names of the characters. So they all just have a cross-eyed pig. All right, let's see. I like that one better, hun. Yes, it is different. And black blocks on each side of the nose. Bright white on the eyes really stand out from the pixel images. So this, can you tell, is different? Yeah, on the pixel, the computer or the tablet things are really different. Black or gray. Somebody misunderstood something. Let's see. I have to bring my mouse so I could see because I wasn't seeing. All right. Oh, hi, Margaret. I didn't see you there. Or Debbie. Sorry, guys. I'm seriously like driving myself nuts with this pig already. And it's only been a little while. Let's see. Try posting it to Instagram. All right, let's see. Okay, box head. So funny. Okay, I got that. Did the black around the nose. Tried that. All right. Does look like a buck tooth pig now. He looks like a cross-eyed buck tooth pig. Oink. I don't play this game. I'm hoping that whatever I end up with, that this kid that's getting it doesn't care because he loves it so much. He's turning 6 from what I understand. So, I mean, if his favorite character is the green guy, then that's all that matters, right? Actually, it's not supposed to be the only thing that matters, but the grandparents don't really know, and the dad knows, but he knows the green guy. And anybody else we've asked without the kid knowing that he's getting this is clueless because we don't play Minecraft. And CJ is not much help because he's in bed because he has school tomorrow. So yeah, I think that was white. All right, that would also pull the eyes in a little. Okay, what about doing the eyes of the other one that had regular eyes? So with the white on both sides guy, oh my god, go regular. That one with the white on both sides, and it looks like he has a smiley face. Let's see. This one shows all one color. Hold on, let's do this real quick. White in like that, white in like this. Just pink here and here for a second, and grab 2 more whitey whites, like so. And then we're gonna do all light pink row like this, and then 2 darks. And then another all light pink. So let's put these lighter pinks back in the middle. And then this shows all light pink down here. That's 2 different colors here. Where did that go? Where did that go? Oh, I only have 1. Let's pull them from the outside. 2, 3, 4. And then fill all these guys in around. There we go. Oh, we need 1 right here. What about like that? That's the first time I've ever seen the whites on both sides of the eyes version. Yeah, I've never seen it either. This was just pulled from the internet from a quilt that's been quilted. I just shrunk it down so that all I saw was this. All right, so let me take a picture and then I'll bring the camera up so you guys can see what my angle sees. Let's see how fast I can even do this. I'm so slow with this new phone. This one looks like he's kissy lips. It looks like he's just making kissy lips. But we'll see right now. Let's see, right there. It looks like kissy lips. Or something. I'm not even going to say it because it's dirty. Some of you might see what I see if you're just as twisted as me. It kind of looks like an old man with a mustache and a beard as well, with a goatee. And he's got pink hair. That's kind of what it looks like. And you know what? I kind of want to sew it together like this now because it looks like an old man. Except pink colors, pink hair and beard. Oh, there's a picture of one on Pinterest that has green around the border so the pig face stands out more. I would probably rather do black, honestly. I don't know. Hold on. We're going to do something real quick. I have some pre-cut. We're going to move all these out of the way. Just momentarily. I'll put my awesome white up there and it's up here for a second. I'm going to do something. I have some pre-cut black strips. I'm just going to lay them around this real quick and see. Because as long as it's 2.5 inches, then it should be fine. Hold on. Hold on. Let's put this light color in right there. Just like that. Move all that out of the way. Grab 2.5 inch strips, solid. Not knock down any more of my pre-cuts. It's got to be black in here. No. I don't have no black? I have pink. I actually have more pinks in here. Oh, I don't want to use that though. How about gray? What if I went around it with gray? Hold on a second. Let's try something. Out of curiosity. Let's see. Let's straighten it out. We're going to pretend here, guys. This is just for pretend. Let us see something. Okay. So here is with gray around it. Pretend it goes all the way to the end, obviously. Does it make the pig look better? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this would make it the 8x8, which is what this is. And I actually think this, oops, the picture on my screen that I saved of a quilt is actually not even squares. I think they use like a 6.5 inch strip, 4.5, 2.5, 2.5, 6.5, 2.5, and then I think the rest of this is actually like 10.5 inch strips or something like that. Love it with the gray. Maybe put pink in the ear area to make it look like he has ears. Nah. Let's see. I could try it with, I don't have any pre-cut black. Are you sure, Tiffy? I'm looking through more colors to see if I have black, but it looks like I don't. I'm wondering if I have like a cute print. Oh, here's some black right here. Aha. Hold on. I found black. Give me a second. We're going to pretend here. I'm just going to put it right on top of the gray because these aren't full-length strips. So we're just going to lay it here. All right, here's it with black around it. I just laid it on top of the gray. There's a black around it. Does black bring out the pig more than the gray? Because then I'll just cut some black yardage. Because this isn't what I would use. It's not full-length strips either. It's I don't even think it's I think that's the polyester blend box. I'm trying to read it from here. Yeah, they're polyester strips. They're 60/40s from the beginning that I was going to use in other stuff. So how are you going to frame with black? Go figure. Yeah, I was going to put black around them. But that's okay if this is double the black, honestly. I don't think that would be a big issue. If black goes around it twice, you know? I don't think that would be the problem. Here's, oops, here, we'll just leave it. Here's with gray, here's with black. I mean, I kind of like black better, personally. The gray looks okay. Yeah, the whole quilt, I think, is going to be sashed with black. And, like, probably red or green, or probably green maybe, because there's a lot of it. You know? Just don't like the eyes from the quilt version. So this version sucks. The eyes from this version are better. So it's just this. And I can't have them at the edge if I have black around it. So I would have to pull in the pink like so. And just have eyes. like that. The little guy will love it. Either way you make the pig, black does make it stand out more. That's what I was thinking. Black does make it stand out more. Definitely. All right, we're going to go with black. I'll have to cut some black. And I'll just frame this whole block with black. And it'll still be like it's 10 by 10. So, all right, what was I doing? Okay, I'm stacking these back up because I'm not using this black. I'm going to use a better black. The one that I actually got for doing this. Look at that, you guys helped me make up my mind. All right, let's put the gray away, which I'll probably need for something else, and it's already pre-cut. But I'm only doing one block tonight, so I'll do more another day. Okay. I'm wondering if I should just cut the black up into squares, or if I should just border it as if I was bordering something, you know? You're going to be dreaming about things. Same here. Of funky, cross-eyed, booger-looking pigs. Let me tell you, they're going to be funny looking. I'm also going to be dreaming about my fabric all over the floor because that happened, obviously. I can't believe that whole thing spilled because of my computer. All right. So it's the same length if I use black anyway. So let's pick up all these pink things that I cut because I only used some, but I can use it for something else. Let's put it all together. We're going to cut some black. That's that color. That color. No, that's that color. Oh, I'm going to use these all in my 25 patch stuff. You know? So that's okay that these are already pre-cut for me. Now they can go in my spilled tub. My wonderfully spilled tub. Actually, 2 tubs spilled. One is still on the floor. The other I just kind of sort of picked up and threw up on the shelf so that it wasn't in the way because of where it landed. All right, guys, let's get this sewn together real quick now. Okay. Move all this stuff out of my way. Right weights there. Right weights there. And 1 pink left? Look at that. I'll remove this guy and put the pink there. Okay. I'm going to cut 2 20 and 20. Yeah, that should be right. 2 2.5 inch strips from my black. And I'll be right there in a second. Okay, guys, let's get this cute. I'm telling you, it is totally not safe to cut fabric while on an ironing board. But I'm kind of using over there, so I have to do it this way. All right, so we're just going to make 2 cuts. Actually, no, I need 3, huh? 3 2.5 inch strips, right? 20, 40. No, it should be right. And 2. Yeah, just 2. That's all I need. Because I can even do sashing in red or green or brown. I could do it in any color, honestly. All right, let's sew all this together. Yes, sew it before we change your mind again. All right, I don't even need this next to me. I'm just gonna look at it one more time. I think that looks good, good enough. Throw that out of the way. And we're gonna sew this together. So Same thing as always, even though this is sideways, I'm going to still pretend I'm going to just run all this through. So I'm still going to pretend it's one big, huge hooked block, I guess. I'm just going to sew it all together. Same way as I do any other chain pieced project. I'm just going to run it all through. Obviously, I have to get lots of ups and downs, but I'm pretty quick with this part. So you guys can't change my mind now. Hoping I don't wake anyone. I haven't heard thunder in a while either, so it's probably done storming. I always say, you call that a monsoon sky? Because it's already over. At least it sounds like it. So it goes right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. I'm just going to finger press the whole thing. And I am going to have to clear the ironing board in a little bit because everything's all sitting on top of it now. I'm not going to be able to press such a big block. Should just stand to do this. I can't see. I think I saw the screen move though. Hold on. All right, good night, Janet. We'll see y'all. All right. So I'm just chain piecing this whole project, or string piecing, or webbing, web piecing, or whatever. I forgot all those words I called it the last time I did this. Well, actually, I did this earlier, but the last time I did it in a video. This keeps me from getting everything out of order. I'm glad I'm only making one pig, though, because I don't want to do that again at all, whatsoever. Webbing. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's that time of night, you know, where I get a little silly. Not my fault. It just happens. And don't mind that sound. That is my fingernail halfway ripping off constantly because I'm always finger pressing. I seem to use my nail more than anything. And again, anything I don't use in this whole project that I'm building, like one of the characters has blue eyes. Just, it's white and then blue and then white again. So I'm going to be cutting a strip of blue just to take two pieces from it, you know? So all the rest of it's just going to go in my little stash bins of 2.5-inch strips. Which works out perfect because it gives me more colors to choose from. Oops, almost folded that over to sew it. All right, come back to the top again. Most of the rest of all that, once these the row with the eyes are sewn, most of the rest of it kind of doesn't matter what, where it sits or where it lands, honestly. It can just be whatever, since this is just a jumbled mess of color. So once I get that situated, I'm just going to pick up the rows and bring them next to me. Make this go faster. I think I should have bought more tones of light pink. I didn't think I was going to need this many tones of light pink. I thought it was okay. So what's everybody up to? Anybody just laying in bed? Are you playing on the computer? Are you watching a movie? Watching me? Or are you eating a midnight snack? I don't know what time it is where everybody is right now. Or is it daytime for you? Or what? What's going on? What's everyone doing? I don't want to stand anymore. That's why I'm doing this. And I'm just picking them up one after the other. Typically, when I do stuff, I like the whole project next to me. I don't like to have to stand. So sometimes I get things out of order, but sometimes I don't. Just depends if I'm paying attention. Surely I am sort of doing. Just anybody playing video games or something? You guys are going to be sick of Minecraft by the time I'm actually done with this whole series of making Minecraft characters. You're going to be like, yeah, please don't ever make a Minecraft character ever again, Tiffany. I will be telling myself that as well. Although someone's going to come and say, hey, I liked it so much, I want one too. My kid loved it. And I'm going to say, well, darn it. I guess I can. At least I know what I'm doing now. Let's see, we got playing on the computer for Lacey. Misty is shopping on Amazon and taking a break from sewing. Oh, so you're up sewing too. Lacey finished your food right when I came on. And we got Debbie snacking and watching, and Misty should be cleaning house. What time is it there, Misty, if it's time to clean house? It's 12:13 here, so you must be earlier if you've got a clean house. Or you have a graveyard job and you can clean house at night because nobody else is awake in your house because there's nobody else there. Unlike here, I can't clean house in the middle of the night. That's why I used to run out of things to do. When I finally realized that I was good at this, I was like, well, yay, I have something to do when I can't sleep. I have something to keep me busy. And at first, I was in the garage, so it was okay because it wasn't loud when I was out in the garage, you know? But now that I'm in the house, I have to be very quiet constantly. And I'm probably not being quiet enough right now. But I'll just apologize to Scott in the morning, and hopefully he slept through it. Alright, one more row after this. One more row to hook on, and then I can sew them together. And put some black around it, and then press the whole thing. This whole pre-finger pressing thing helps so much, though, I have to say. I couldn't stand sitting at the machine or, you know, pressing, sewing. I can't stand doing that at all. For some reason, to me, it just seems like I never get anything done. So I'd rather just do what I do this way. I'm glad I learned how to do things this way and taught myself how to do all sorts of stuff. Let's see, clean at night, working on hubby's throw, starting the stashing on the blocks. Michelle's watching Perry Mason. I can't see what that says from here. It looks like two same letters right after each other from my distance. So it looks like Perry Mason, though. Misty was going to do some applique, but can't make up mind on adding some footballs, baseballs, and basketballs, and add his name at the top on the border. I don't know. Is it going to be a all sports quilt or something? If you're going to be appliquing a name. If it's all sorts of sports leagues, then I would add basketballs and footballs. I mean, it's going to be an awkward shape. Obviously, a basketball is just a circle, but you got to put the black lines in it to make it look like a ball. Unless you're fussy cutting it out of some fabric that has like a themed fabric and it's big print, that would be cool. All right, now I'm going to do the same thing I always do when I sew like this. I just call it chain piecing. So it's all together. Can't lose it. Can't lose it. You can do this with big, huge 5-inch squares as well. You guys know that, right? I've done it for baby quilts. Say like 10 across by 12 down. Just do it like this. Just bring up the stacks. They're right next to you. You know, put it over the first two. Make a big stack. Do all the first two. And then stack the rows like you would any other row from, you know, left to right or right to left, however you want to do it. One right on top of the other. That way your next piece that you're grabbing, and then you just pull down your next row. Sew those on. Once that's done, pull down your next row. Sew those on. You can do them with big squares and keep everything hooked so that you don't lose anything. I've done it on a baby one. And all this nests up because I finger pressed everything. So it just lays right nicely on top, just like it's supposed to. So everything is nested. And just finger press. I got some wonky threads going on because there's so many pieces of thread all over. You guys probably can't see it in the video, but there is lots of wild thread all over the place in here from chopping up all that green. All Texas teams. Okay, yeah, do that. Cut out some basketballs and some footballs and stuff. You know, orange for basketball. I don't know how well it would look, but I think that would be cool. Look at that, guys. I just yawned. It's a miracle. Maybe by the time I am supposed to go to bed, I'll be able to go to bed. Every time the seam hits the stupid table, it flips it. So annoying. So I have to constantly flip the stupid thing back down. So it's still hooked together, but now I'm going to flip it this way and start going this opposite way. And I just nest the first two, holding it. No sense in pinning. It all goes the same way. All this is going to make me not want to sew my 25 patch blocks anytime soon. I'm going to be like sick of big blocks like this with all these 2.5-inch squares for a while. And like I said, 2 of the blocks are being made with 1.5-inch squares. It's going to be a mix of 1.5 and 2.5, but same thing. Because I'm making the little a sword and an axe, I think. The tools that they use in the game, I guess. I have no idea. I'll show you what they look like, though. And I'm making them my way, too, so that's why it's going to have 1.5 and 2.5-inch cut. The pieces that I'm cutting are those sizes. They don't finish that size. The 1.5 ones, if you put them not side by side, they make 3 inches. But if you sew them with the seam, they make 2.5 inches. So it's going to be a mixture of building blocks. Because it's got to be able to go across the block from corner to corner instead of up and down. Okay. So I guess for the other characters that are like animals, I think one's a cow and one's a duck. I think I'm going to build black around those as well. That way I don't have to add sashing to anything. Because if I put a black block next to an 8 patch next to a 8 by 8 80 patch next to 100 patch, what will happen is if these ones have the black already around them and the other ones don't, all I'll have to do is add sashing around the outside and it already be pre-sashed on tops and bottoms. Aha. So they'll be smaller or bigger. Hi, Vicky. Let's see, could be going to write a pattern for these pigs. No, I'm not. I don't know how to write a pattern for them because technically it's throw the color in where you throw the color in, honestly. I mean, there's so many images on Google. I'm just kind of mainly showing where you can take a pixelated picture off the internet and turn it into something and make it your own. I mean, I think that would be weird trying to write a pattern when we're just doing it like how I do it, honestly. I mean, I don't know. There's no reason for it. Because all I'd be doing is using an image off of Google to show you guys where color placement 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 go, you know. Like the green, I used 8 different green colors, you know. All right, so here's Mr. Pig. Now Mr. Pig is going to get borders. So hold on 2 seconds. I need me a straight edge to work with right here. Okay. So as if this was 2.5 inch strip or squares, just going to attach it. And everything's been finger pressed, so it should lay on here nicely. And beyond it, I'm going to flip it over this way, like this. I'm going to use that straight edge right here, this corner, to trim this piece. Oops, didn't get right there. There we go. And now I'm going to sew it on the bottom side. Like so. Thank you for helping me make up my mind, guys. Let me tell you, I probably would have been at this all night with no breaks, getting really pissed off and just hating myself because I decided to say yes to the project. I can't turn people down though. All right. So now I'm going to finger press this back. I'm spreading the seam too as I do it. I don't know how many people actually have asked me, why are mine always folding back? How do you do that? And I fold it with my, I pull it apart with my hands so that it stays back. But I've been asked quite a few times now, how do I keep that seam really nice without puckering? Because some people, I guess, get puckers from doing that whole finger pressing thing. Come on. All right, almost done. Wow, that goes together so much faster this way. I don't want that fold, so I'm going to cut away from that fold because I don't feel like pressing that right now. I still have to press this whole block, and I got to take everything off the ironing board to do it real quick while you guys are still here. Should press out really nicely though, because I finger pressed the whole thing. And again, even sewing this block should come out 20 3/4 inches. just the same as the green one. Oh my God, come on. All right. Finger press this back. I'm gonna go move everything off my ironing board real quick. Not everything, just the cutting mat. Just gonna throw it all on the floor, along with everything else that fell tonight. All this yardage out of the way. All right, guys. You're seriously not gonna fall. Don't fall. We have a pig. It's official. We have a pig. While it's warming up here, here's these. They're called the creeper. It's the same block. I did twice because this is the kid's favorite color. So there's one, and there's the other. This one, I accidentally put a dark one right there, but it doesn't matter. I mean, honestly, can you really tell the difference? So these are 100 patch blocks. So yeah, that's those. So these came out right. I didn't have to worry about the layout. Honestly, I just built the squares, you know, and then threw those in. And if the quilt doesn't get enough characters, I'll probably build one more of these. So that way I can show you guys, because I have lots more green left. So all right. All the seams are going that way. Here's me a pig. With stuff all over him. It's the only thing about black. Everything is showing. This is the best part. This pig came out looking like a pig. It's a miracle. It's a pig. Oink, oink. Can you tell I'm thrilled? And look, I'm even wearing the pigtails. So I can go ride me a pig. Oh. I've gone country. Here it is, guys. Here is the Minecraft pig. It does not look... It's dirty. Thoughts? Oh, yeah. It's the O-face. You know, back in the day when everybody had that selfie with making the O-face. Yeah, that's what it's doing. It's making an O-face. Oh, no. But whatever. It looks like the picture, so that's all that matters. And you can kind of tell that this is the white right here and right here. Maybe if I bring it up close, you can see. It's as white as white's. I don't think fabric comes that white, honestly. But it's all shades of pink. So there's some pig next to a creeper. Let's see if I can lay these next to each other and you can actually tell. That's not going to work right here, but we're going to do it anyway. Pig and creeper are the same exact size. Look at that. And they just lay right next to each other, and see, I won't have to add sashing. The only sashing will be needed is because another one of these framed ones will sit down here, and then another green guy or big character will sit right here. So and they're back and forth, so I won't have to do any sashing except for around the outside. Look at that. All right, guys. I'm going to take these glasses off, see what everyone says. I know I'm a dork. I definitely am a dork. Let's see, way too many pieces. Definitely way too many pieces. Cute, cute. It's a lot of work. It's just so fast. I'd still be working on making the rows. Really? It's not fast, really. I think I'm pretty quick. All right, guys. Well, I really appreciate you joining me late at night. Obviously, these videos are actually being made because I don't feel like editing. Like I said early in the beginning, before a lot of you joined, I started recording the green characters earlier, and the baby kept coming in here, and she was playing. She had a really hyper day, and she was screaming to the top of her lungs. I kept saying, Sasha, shh, Sasha, shh. She wouldn't shut up. So since I don't know how to edit out the background noise, like you've heard in some of my videos, you can still hear the machine. I wouldn't have been able to get that high-pitched scream out, and you guys wouldn't have wanted to watch that. So I just said, screw it. I'll just go on a live stream and make as many blocks as I can in as many different live streams. And it's just going to be the Minecraft series. So we'll just do it this way. Most of them, I shouldn't have the decisions that I made with the pig, though. The rest of them are more self-explanatory with the color changing. So it shouldn't be too much harder. But I appreciate you guys joining. And I'm trying to read the screen, see if anybody said anything. Thank you for letting me be silly. And I'll see you guys in the next time I either do whatever video or Minecraft video. It'll be named, okay? If anything that's Minecraft will be named Minecraft in the beginning. So that way you know. It'll say Minecraft series part blah, blah, blah. And then it'll have... it'll say what this description says, but part 2 or 3 or 4 live stream. So, all right, guys. Thank you and for all the help. And I'm glad you guys joined. And I will see you next time. And for those of you who are new, subscribe, ring the bell, like my videos, share my videos. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.